The next question is, as an older weeb, how do you feel like you have a grasp on the weebdom of today? And do you feel out of touch at all? What changes in, like, the anime community and stuff do you feel are positive?
I think the community is getting larger, which is positive from when I was a young demon.
Me too.
Which brings more writers, more people doing it, which tends to improve some of the quality of the better stuff. I think there's a lot of changes that have gone on that I've not liked, such as when I was young. There's 3 seasons.
Yeah.
You had 3 seasons. You
Maybe
could
2. Sometimes only 2 seasons max.
They just didn't go on and on and on and on. So now I stopped watching after 3 seasons.
Yeah. I kind of agree. I feel like sometimes if the story just, especially with the gaps now between getting new seasons for things, it can be years and years before you get the next season, that by that point, I forget what happened in the first season. And I'm like, well, I remember I enjoyed it, but the hype that I had is gone. I don't really want to watch it now. Like, I moved on to other things.
And I believe you should tell a story and then be done. And it's laziness, really, in my opinion.
Yeah, to keep it going.
That you've got the characters developed, and so you just recycle stories and instead of coming up with something new. But as I said, you are getting a lot of new stuff out there that is really good. I just wish they would go back to 3 seasons and done.
Me too.
And I do go to a convention every year with all sorts of people from anime, science fiction, fantasy, and so I do get to talk to a lot of the younger people that are in it, which is, again, a lot of fun. And seeing the costuming, there's so much more costuming going on than from when I was young.
I bet since it's a con, you don't have to dress up because you just go as yourself and you already look like you're in costume to the humans, right?
Yes, I have to disguise myself.
I do too. It's really handy that we can make our horns invisible to humans. So handy.
And I just walk around as a little weeb.
A very tall little weeb. What are your top 3 anime series that you've seen?
Rurouni Kenshin, of course. It's my favorite of all times.
Yes, I remember watching Rurouni Kenshin with you growing up. It was great.
And I like Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop's a classic.
It is. And I watched 3 seasons of My Hero Academia.
And you watched 3 seasons of that.
Yeah, and then I can't stand Naruto. Don't talk to me about Naruto.
What? You don't like Naruto?
I do not like Naruto.
Why don't you like Naruto? Naruto's one of my faves.
It went on way too... It's still going on, isn't it? It's way too long.
No. So Naruto, the original Naruto went on 200 episodes. And I think somewhere around the 150-ish mark, 180, I don't remember, was the first series cut off, and everything else after that was filler. But arguably, honestly, it was all pretty good. But then the one that went on for too long was because Naruto, like, there was no like gaps between it, right? Like, it just kept coming out, so it didn't feel like these like 6-10 season anime where you have like year-long breaks, multiple like really long breaks between them. It was like consecutive, like it just kept airing, right?
It was done like a television show.
Yeah, exactly. So it just kept coming, and the first season of Naruto was the first 200 episodes, basically, right? So they had different openings and stuff, and things went through, but it was still great. It was still awesome. But then they made Shippuden, and I think that went on like 500 episodes. And it didn't need to, and a lot of it was filler. Like, a lot of it, because Naruto was just so awesome that they just were like, oh, we could just keep this show going forever and make tons and tons of money off of it. Now, Naruto is finished. Naruto Shippuden is done. But now there's Boruto, and you want to know who Boruto is? Naruto's son, who looks exactly like him. Reminds me of someone. And his son sucks.
And I've not seen a single episode of that.
You
but
shouldn't.
As I said earlier, I think they just get lazy, and they know if they put it out, there'll be people watching, and they'll be able to sell commercial time and everything else, and they stop making a good product.
What's your favorite thing about Cowboy Bebop? I didn't know you'd seen Cowboy Bebop.
I like the action. I like the characters that they did. I like the interaction between the characters. And I like that they ended it.
It had a good ending, too. Like, it was not...
People died. They had this, big battle, and yeah, it was fantastic.
It was really freaking good show. I love Space Cowboys. See you next time. See you next week, Space Cowboy.
I like all cowboys.
You have cowboy boots, don't you?
I do. Did you see my new ones?
I did. And you have a cowboy hat? Did I ever tell you that my dad is a cowboy?
I actually have 3 cowboy hats.
Why do you need so many?
You have a felt one for when it's cold, and you have straw ones for when it's hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Screw you. Next question.